Welcome back everyone, I am DASHEDM and today I have a few changes to tell you. First of all, the format of these videos won't be a time-lapse or just a one big build, and I will split them into segments and basically make like progress updates so they won't be boring. And what I wanted to change today is to actually make my palette a little bit better. Second, we copy and paste. Also, I will remove all these palettes because they are useless to me. That theme concept isn't as useful. Okay, so that's out of the way, and I want to add more colors to palette, like because right now I have only 3 main ones, and I want to have like 7 or more. So right now I'm going to customize my palette so it will actually be useful, because I don't need like pink in it. This is my palette. This the only 7 colors I really need to use. 5 shades of gray and one kinda dark orange and one light orange for glowies. Also, one second. I found that I can make my ships like this, and this looks pretty interesting too, like an alternative coloring scheme. But yeah, like what else do you need from colors? So that's that. Basically, also, where is it? The ship I tried to build yesterday. I kind of don't like it. Also, it uses bunch of really weird and awkward shapes that are hard to work with. But at least I know what I can put in a ship with tier 3 core. So now I will do a take 2 on it. And also, I watched a few of G. Randall's videos on the how he builds ships and more. And he starts by putting framework out first. So that's something I will do too, maybe. And that's what I built. I'm trying to do what J. Randall failed to make, is a tier 3 CPU carrier. It's not really big, but here will be the landing like runways. Pretty interesting cockpit. And down here I will add like maybe a closed hangar and some living areas and engines here. I think it looks pretty interesting. And I finished the section down here. Not finished, but like finished laying out the structure. In places here and here I will put like engines. It will be perfectly around center of mass. Its center of mass would be here because I would put like fuel tanks and cargo here, and this section is mostly just landing pad. So now I need to figure out how to make engines look good and heavy and all of that stuff. Basic device placement is, I would say, almost finished. It got more than enough thrust. I may remove some of them, but it will get heavier when we will finish the hull. And it got almost 500,000 CPU left. That's more than enough for all equipment. You need like cargo boxes, shield, repair bay, and more. And also I will try to keep it at level 15. I don't know why, but like, why not? Why not do it if I can? I like the shape, actually. This method of frames J rental uses is pretty actually useful. And you struggle to build the ship like first hour when you try to make the shape, and after that you just, it's easy, you just fill in the details that you miss, and bit by bit complete it. I kind of got the shape on the top finished. It doesn't look too great now without details, but right now it has so much down thrust that it can hover even on idle engines, and it gives like 4 days of hovering. So that's pretty nice. I don't think it will hover when I finish it, but maybe I will add more engines. CPU is still got plenty of it left. So I would say I almost finished the section up here. I might think how to add more details on the runways, but and the exterior of the cockpit is finished. There's a lot of details here. The thing I am struggling on right now is engines. How I make them and do more. Also, I don't know, should I even put a bay here for hover vessels? I will see how much place I have left, and after that decide will I put it or not. And the basic engine shape is now complete. Now I need maybe add some details and texture it. So the easiest way to add a detail is to, where is it? Here, for example, you take this one. It may not really suit this ship well, but for example, you remove this block and place this block, and now add event. And now it has a small detail, just simply like that. Not too hard. Basically, you can make lots of flat surfaces not look so flat. These vents, or how what else I called, like, let's see, air intakes, for example. You can think of it as of anything. Also, the ship has enough thrust to hover right now on idle when unloaded. Not enough fuel tanks. not the best ship you probably ever seen, but still it's better than the most ones. Alright, I'm going to end this episode here. I made kind of some storage and crafting room. I will need to add some devices tomorrow. It's really hard to put everything in such a small place. I don't know. I always have problems with building capital vessels. Just not my thing. I like small vessels more. It's like building cars, and the capital vessel is like building ships. So yeah, do absolutely different things. Well, hope you have all a great day or evening, or I don't know. And I will see you tomorrow.